Just hours before the season's opening game, star Dolphins player Tyreek Hill was pulled from his car by a police officer during a traffic stop. Hill's attorney says Miami-Dade officer Danny Torres used excessive and reckless force, including putting his hands on Hill's neck and putting his knee in Hill's back. Now, this controversial arrest is sparking new conversations about policing in communities. So joining us this morning is the founder and CEO of Dedication to Community, also the author of the Survival Guide, How Not to Get Killed by the Police, and Quentin Williams. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Betty.
Now, you're also a former FBI agent, so let me ask you, what is your takeaway from watching what happened to Tyreek Hill?
I always wait. I've learned to wait until all the facts are in. We do have body-worn camera footage now. I'd like to wait for the investigation to gain all of the facts before I come to my own conclusion. But when we break it down into tranches, I look at, well, if he was speeding, if he was going, some people said 100 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone. That, of course, was wrong. He could have been arrested if that's the case. And then secondly, did he comply? He did give his license. Did he roll down his windows? We always say, roll down your windows. He said that in an interview that he didn't roll down his windows because he didn't want to have paparazzi taking pictures of him. I understand that, but for safety reasons, we tell people always roll down all of your windows so that officers can see, because their biggest fear is that they won't see a dangerous situation before it hits them.
Yeah, I think a lot of folks, and not to interject here, but are looking at that, and some of the question is, why didn't he roll it down all the way? Was that warranted with what resulted after? You know, that's to be decided, as you say, as the investigation continues. But I want to know this from you. You have worked with the NFL, so is there training so that players know how to handle these police encounters?
Absolutely, with some, not all, but some of the NFL teams do have traffic stop safety education, which advises the players to be completely compliant when they are pulled over by the police. So rolling down your windows, turning on the interior lights if it's dark outside, not making any drastic movements, keeping your hands at 10 and 2, not reaching for anything before you're asked to reach for anything. These are rules of the trade. Things you do and you don't do.
We did notice that Tyreek Hill was on the phone reportedly with the Dolphins security director at the time of that arrest. Is that a smart move to have a third party listening to what's going on?
That's always a good move if it doesn't in any way interfere with the investigation. So having another person on the phone is perfectly fine. And in his case, he was asking for either Drew, his security director, or Drew, his agent. There were two Drews in the situation. And he wanted to have somebody there with him because he didn't feel safe. That's perfectly fine.
Okay, so how does the Miami PD recover from this and foster trust within the community?
Well, law enforcement is always on a quest to bridge gaps. And I know, because I work a lot with law enforcement, that the vast majority of law enforcement officers are sacrificing their daily lives, their families, putting themselves in harm's way for people who they don't even know. There are a few who don't live by that motto, and that's in any industry. But with law enforcement, it's a matter of life and death and freedom. So it's really important. And how do they recover? How does law enforcement recover? They recover by continuing to do their job with service the way they've done it every day. That agency has over 3,000 officers, and they work hard every day. And those officers are committed. And so something like this burns through their souls as well when they are placed on a national platform with the spotlight on them over something like this.
Yeah, we'll see how it all plays out, but we do appreciate your insight today. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's my pleasure, Betty.